Hi beauties, I'm going to show you my brow tutorial. First I'm going to use my lip exfoliator because my lips were extra dry. But I'm going to be using our new Brow Obsession palette from Younique and showing you how amazing it is. Watch my brows transform. I'm just going to line the bottom, fill them in, line the top, and watch the magic happen. I like to brush the product into the hair, so brush up, and then after I get them evenly coated, then I start to work on the top. And when I get to the front, do not add product to the brush, just brush the brows up. And I like the tail end to be the darkest, so I use the darkest color just on the tail and the lightest color on the front of the brow. And I always use a spoolie to make the color even and lighten it up and make it look more natural. Once again, line the bottom, fill them in by brushing up with the brow product. At the tail end, use the darkest color and then line the top once they're filled in. And without adding more product, brush the front so that it's very, very light and it looks very natural. The brows don't have to be perfect because we will be cleaning them up with concealer. So as you can see, it's not perfect, but once I clean it up with concealer, and I'm using the Skin Perfecting Concealer from Younique, which is very thick, so you don't need to use very much, you will see how the brows will come together. I create a line across to make sure that I don't have one higher than the other. So I create a concealer unibrow, and then I clean them up on the bottom, and then I will brush the middle together to lighten the front so that it's not too harsh and too boxy. And I'm just taking my time cleaning up that tail end, making sure that it's not too thick and not too short. And as you can see, I cleaned up that unibrow that I created with the concealer, and then I brushed between the two brows to lighten the color at the front. And I'm just making sure that I have everything cleaned up, making sure that the concealer is blended in, and using the spoolie now again to go over them to make them more natural, make sure the color is not too dark. Now I'm using a BH Cosmetics brow gel in a lighter brown to make it even more of a natural color so that it's not too harsh, and it will keep my hairs down and make them look a lot more perfect. Then I just cleaned up the top a little bit more with the flat brush without adding any product. And these are my brows. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and that I helped someone out with their brows. This palette is amazing. Order it from the link that I'm going to place in the description box.